And as the government races against time to certify all technical, vocational, educational and training institutions, TVETS, to facilitate recognition of prior learning certificates countrywide, principles of technical training institutions have been promoted as the government embarks on a strategy to make middle-level education attractive. This comes even as the country encounters a shortage of 3,000 tutors in training institutions, with it being of note that more than 3,000 of last year's KCSE cohort who qualified for university opted for the TVET courses. Ode Francis with more on this report.
The Ministry of Education is yet to release 312 million shillings provided to constituencies in order to put up technical institutions as part of the government's big plan to have TVETs in every constituency. Principal Secretary TVETS Dr. Esther Moria, while speaking in Mombasa during a 3-day workshop for the Kenya National Qualifications, has confirmed that all graduates are ready for the job market.
As a state department, we have policies that guide the areas of training. So that if we are going to say we are going to train in the area of skills such as plumbing, we have policies in place that guide that this is what the learner must go through from the beginning to the highest level that they want to study. So our learning is put together. It is well in our policies. Our ILO will support us in identifying the pertinent skills that are needed out there, which we will then ensure that we certify as national polytechnics.
The government is racing against time to certify all technical vocational education and training TVET institutions to offer recognition of prior learning certificate RPL countrywide. She is calling on youth to take up advantage of courses offered in technical and vocational education. The Authority Board International Labour Organization National Program Coordinator Geoffrey Ochola has pledged its support to the government's job creation initiatives.
We interact with education partners through one recommendation and one convention, Convention 142 on human resource development, which speaks a lot about lifelong learning, the work KNQA does. When they talk of the qualification framework, that's how we fit it. And recommendation 195 that looks at supporting human resource through skilling and lifelong learning.
The milestone covered by the authority in recognition and harmonization of qualifications has been felt with recognition of prior learning processes being used to identify, assess and certify a candidate's knowledge, skills and competence.
So that as we graduate our students, our graduates, they will be well skilled. So ILO and other representing industry is very, very important because they will be able to work with us so that whoever we are skilling, we are going to be sure is being skilled in the right skills in the right places, which are recognizable not only in our local but our international industry.
More than 3,000 candidates who sat for KCSE last year, who qualified for university, opted to take courses at the TVET, a move that has made the ministry to allow learners to acquire the necessary competency that will enable them to be marketable internationally. For Ebru TV, I'm Ode Francis.